All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having yourselves a wonderful evening, or morning, or afternoon. So, if y'all haven't noticed the title yet, something happened with our server after the update. No. And yo, Devil, how's it going? So, again, if you guys haven't noticed, we aren't in our usual spot or our usual base. That is because, unfortunately, due to my mishap with the server settings and stuff, I unfortunately deleted everything. Like, all of I accidentally deleted all the server files and basically reset everything, the world and everything. So this is an entirely new world generated, and we are now homeless, villageless, tavernless, magicless, everything, just everything less. But I'm not gonna be too sad about it, because I already, as I said before, I was already hinting at, like, or at least I've said before that I would restart the server and everything. Well, well, you are not technically home, Bean. You're good. But yeah, so since everything has been reset, we're back to the start once more. But I'm not gonna be too sad about it, because that just means that I have to take everything that I learned from the previous world and do something better about it, rather than just be a boohoo, you know. So first order of business, we gotta get the memory thing started. So we're gonna go over to the Forgotten Temple. One sec. I'm just making sure I don't hear double audio. Okay. Just double checking my audio and everything. So we're gonna head to the Forgotten Temple and get our memories started, so we don't, you know, that's like a very important feature, because that unlocks a lot of the stuff for us. So one good thing, another good, a bright side on the, like, despite the whole deleting the whole server kind of situation, we now get to enjoy the new update to its fullest, as we now have a whole lot of features added to the server, so that we can make our start that much easier. Because now animal taming is in the mix, so we don't have to worry about adding additional mods in order to the animal taming, plus other things. So again, not worried. Anyways, this whole thing is kind of easy for me to do anyway at this point, because, like, I was afraid of the golem before, but now he's just a pushover. Should I get this? Nah, and earlier while I was, like, exploring and stuff, I decided to just, like, grab whatever I could running around the area. Went up north a bit, explored a bit, so we're good. Did I just see a sapphire on you? In here, I thought I got a head start. Or is that a blue glowing mushroom? All right. Oh, I guess. All right. Go run around for a bit and we'll get all these memories set up so we can get our first tier. Because the sooner we get the memory thing up to speed, then the sooner we can progress further into the trees of, like, the progression tree of all the items that we need. Just need a few more memories. Just hope we can get within vicinity of some of these birds and whatnot. Squirrel, brown owl, good, good. Like, the birds are the trickiest ones to grab because, like, they're up high up in the air. We don't have any means of, like, getting up high at the moment. Now, I was told about one thing they changed on the movement is that you can actually hang from the edge, I think? Wait. Or maybe that's a future... Yeah, I think that's a future feature. That is down the line. I don't think they have implemented it in this version. But you can... What I do know is that you can... You can move around ropes, you can sprint climbing up, and you can slide down whenever you need to. So that is the big improvement on some of the movement tech. I'm sure a lot of people who do parkour stuff will enjoy that. Wait. Yep. So now you can also, if you have vines and stuff, you can move from side to side. You're no longer limited to that one set of, like, ladders and stuff. So you can essentially put, like, a whole wall of, like, leaves in your parkour course and stuff. So, which is pretty cool. Tomb Raider, yeah. So, kind of excited what people will do with that. Especially those who are doing, like, custom dungeons and stuff. And they'll make improvements to their parkour portions in their builds. Oh, since you're using a bow bean, I might as well just give you these. You'll probably have more use for them than I will. Alright, so the plan is to head north towards the tundra area, because one thing I want to do different this time around is I want to build away from spawn. And I want to do a little bit of a thematic build this time. Because last time it was just mainly like... just something to get ourselves settled in with the build mechanics and stuff. And now that I am more comfortable... and I have more ideas of how to make some buildings... I'd like to actually... do something different for once. Just checking on map where we are. We are passing by the Quebec village now. Oh, by the way, how is the music? Is it, I hope it is not too intrusive or it's not overpowering the game or my voice. Because if it is, we can always just lower it and just make it play in the background just a little bit. I mean, I do recognize that the actual soundtrack of the game is kind of low, but it's intentional because they want you to experience the environment and stuff. Ow. Why'd you shoot me, Bean? Just kidding. You know, now that we got a new world and everything, I think I will also install the looter mod. So what the looter mod does is, instead of us like having to like scramble for chests and stuff, and it also gives everybody the chance to raid a dungeon in the world and everything. So what that mod does is that it makes loot chests much more exclusive to all the players. So basically each person will get a chance to loot the same chest. And the when you open the chest, it will generate loot exclusive to you. So which means that if I open that same chest, I won't get the same loot as you did. So like right now, technically I could just take, let's say I traded these, let me see here, what can I ditch? I can ditch these 16 pieces of wood and grab this copper, right? So if Bean were to open the same chest, she would see the exact same items you see here. She would see the same 16 pieces of log. She would see the same iron ore here and everything. So what looter does is that instead of that, you will instead of just me seeing the same loot here, I would see a different set of loot and she would see a different set of loot. So I want to install that mod as soon as possible because I want to give that chance to other people. Like, it's not just about, you know, everyone, because you see, the more people who get different items, the better chances of us getting better items. And a whole lot more items, in fact. Alright, so we finally made it to the Redwood Forest. But I don't want to start here. I want to start somewhere a little bit more open. We could establish ourselves in this location right here. Plus, it's near a Quebec tree village. Boing. You can actually use those mushrooms as a trampoline platform to get into high places and stuff. Yo, Bean, you should check this out. There's a treetop Quebec village out here. So where were we headed? We were headed this way. You see that tree, the treetop village there? So it's gonna be cool that we're gonna be living right next to that. So this right here, I think, is a nice scenic spot, actually. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. This is perfect. Gonna raid that area. Don't mess with the Quebecs. They're innocent little guys. And they're not doing anything wrong. This place looks perfect for a village. I can already see the possibilities. We're gonna have a nice... I mean, I will redo all the facilities, right? We will still have the whole, like, the mage tower, the armory, the... What were other facilities we had? We had the builder's hut and everything. But for now, I think getting a nice log cabin on this hill would be a good start. So let's get this started by grabbing our workbenches. Oh, we have access to gliders too now. So that's a big plus. And some other things too, huh? I wonder what this book is for. Oh, I think I know what it's for. Parchment, some other stuff. Alright. I think the only downside of planting ourselves here is that there isn't much wildlife to work with. Sure. Absolutely. You can have that spot. So let's plop ourselves some chests. Gonna need to make one more though. The skewers. That's fine there. We do have some iron bars. Can I make myself an iron pickaxe? Oh, we need one more bar of iron. Ugh. And we also need some... Oh? Do we already have a cave over here? Where's the cave? There's a riverbed here. Oh, cool. We have cows. That's great, actually. Oh, I can hear her fighting stuff down there, but I don't know where the cave entrance is. I hope she doesn't get herself killed, because she's gonna end up in spawn, and that's gonna be terrible. Oh, it must be this one over here. Oh, where is the cave? It's funny. Bean, how did you get yourself down there? Kinda nuts that you were able to get down there. I can't see the cave entrance anywhere. Oh well. get to work. We do need a furnace though. We got so many things to make now. Alright, let's go make our sheesh. Look at the moon. With the fog effect and everything, it just looks, I think... Oh, I see now. Oh yeah, this is funny that you find this here. Question is, can we get easy access to iron from here? There's copper. That's a good sign. Oh, shoot. Oh, look. Potion. Let me drink this one instead. Looks like I got myself in a bit of trouble, but I think that can be easily rectified. Anyways, we're gonna take the opportunity and grab ourselves some iron here. We might, and then once we have iron, we can get some cobalt and get ourselves jump started in terms of progression. Although we will have to journey down south to find some thorium. Okay, there's some copper up there. I want to get that. Learn to you should figure out how to get the timing on their bites so you can block them easily. Because you can block them. It makes them less scary. Oh. Okay. I should probably try and make my way out of here. But not before I take some stuff with me. Cool. Alright. Let's try and make our way out. Okay, that does not lead anywhere. Eventually, we will get to a point somewhere where we can find an entrance or a exit. One way or another. Just need to be careful where we go, especially since I've been stepping on ice. This goes further down. Unfortunate. Okay, so let's try digging our way out then. If that's the case. Deal with these rats first. Easy peasy. Yeah, you can. You can just pick them up. Just be careful not to break them because they turn into blood petals. And the blood ruses are used for potions as well. Okay, so we're getting even higher up, which is good news. Means we're getting closer out of here. By the way, Bean, if you don't already know, if you actually block an attack just in time, you actually stun them. It makes it easier to fight them. Or yeah, when you stun them, they cannot move for like a few seconds. You can get them easily. Alright, on my way out. So I think I will mark this with a torch. And try to make my way back over to B. At least, I think I can make my way back there. Yeah, there's blood roses all over the place. I bet this is where they naturally spawn. Which is actually a bonus for us for living here. So we will have indefinite access to potions. Potion seller. So, like, I was even thinking, like, now we have a whole new beginning and everything. It would be cool if we could, like, turn our experience into a roleplay experience where each of the people who are playing on the server currently will fulfill a certain role. So, for example, I can fulfill the role of a blacksmith or a hunter-gatherer or something like that. Most of the workbenches I'll be working with are the blacksmithing and the armor bench, the blacksmith bench, and the tannery bench. So I'll be responsible of getting everyone geared with whatever armor and weapons they need. And maybe above could be the mage, so he will be mostly dabbling in magic and stuff. I completely forgot I wanted to get some stone. So let's go over to this mountain over here, or this boulder. There is a boulder here we can break. Actually, now that I think about it, we can actually make custom markers for people. So I think what we'll do... first things first, actually, we should make a crude bed. We are gonna need a crude bedroll for the meantime. I know I have a bed in my inventory, but that doesn't seem too immersive to be putting down a bed in the middle of the open sky. So a bedroll would make sense. It also means we don't skip our progression either, so... So next, we need to build a tanning bench. Get this leather tanned up. In fact, I think at some point we're gonna have to designate an area as our quarry for different kinds of stone at some point as well. What would it take to make a backpack though? Oh, we need medium leather. Yikes. And we're gonna need medium leather anyway. Because, like, in order to unlock the backpack, we need 4 iron ingots and 8 medium leather. Which means we're gonna hunt down a bunch of wolves. Standard glider. Oh, let's do that as well. How much do I need for standard glider? Glidar. 5 stones, so we're gonna get 10. Oh, there's some copper over here. Which is actually pretty good. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. We need to left click to use it. Okay, gotcha. So, that is for you, Bean. Just left click to use it when you're jumping. And watch your stamina when you use it, because if you run out of stamina, you will immediately fall. Let's see what it will take. You know, we should focus on actually building the actual log cabin. Now that I just realized that, like, we've been busy just doing all this stuff and we didn't even start building our house yet. You're welcome, Bean. Alright, so we're gonna do a 6x5. 6 wide. Wait, how? No, I want it to face this way. This is a nice scenic view here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 5. 5, 6. We will just keep at using this pickaxe until it breaks. Okay, cool. Maybe we could make it 8x5 instead. 6x5 seems a bit too small. Or even 10x5. Not gonna lie. Alright, we want this house to be a decent living space and also be the template for the village. So okay. I'm also deciding if I should. Oh no 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 no! That's a crawler. I don't want to be fighting that. Maybe I will go. Hmm. Do I just want to use a straight up shale cobble for the house? It's also an interesting choice. We might as well live off what we have around the area. So I'm gonna go back to our boulder over here. Take some materials. Might as well. We're gonna need a bit more shale. How much ash do we actually have? 10? I think that is perfect. Okay. That's what I want this to be. So we're going for a log cabin look. So I want to go for something that was similar to... Is there a monster? There's a monster floating? Floating where? You mean the oogly boogly guy over there? I mean, if you can shoot him, you can shoot him. He doesn't have a lot of health, that's for sure. Unless you're referring to something else entirely different. But there is a cow walking on water. I know he's standing on a lily pad, but that's just funny how it looks from here. Almost got him. One more shot. Good job. Also, I found a big fish right here. Let me up. Let me up. I'm gonna do it. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a rat. Cool. By the way, just don't kill the cows, by the way, because we're gonna tame those as soon as we grow some lettuce. At least, I think that's what we need. Do we need lettuce, big guy? Yeah, we need lettuce. So it's gonna be tier 2, I think. The sooner we get some cows tamed, the sooner we can actually have access to some milk. Now back to the task at hand, which is actually getting this log cabin set up. Another thing that I just realized about the cabin is that we're gonna need we're actually gonna need some redwood. For windows. Now I can put this bed in. Alright. Log cabin. And let's just destroy this crude bed we have. Oh, you know what? I think I can see the problem now. We made the walls a bit too close. Actually, I want to make an iron axe. This is getting too ridiculous. What am I missing? Light leather? Ugh. Take all that. Oh, come on. What do you mean I'm short on iron? I had tons of iron. Did I not? Was there any iron left in the thing? What the heck? Where did the iron go? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go down to the mines. Or hold on. Didn't I have Shadow Weave scraps? I think we can get a... Can we not get ourselves a cobalt pick? How much would that take? Oh, we still need to upgrade the workbench anyway, so we're not gonna see that in a bit. But there are a whole bunch of rats behind Bean right now, so I'm gonna go hunt those down. Because they're gonna give us leather. There we go. It's nice that the rats spawn here because we can get as much light leather as we need if they just keep spawning there. Which is kind of funny. Oh right, I used the iron to make the gliders, did I not? No, that's not what I did. What did I make? How did I goof that up? I was really wondering, it's like, why is this space seem smaller than it's supposed to be? No wonder why, because I got the walls in the wrong place. That just cost us a few extra minutes to correct. Alright. Okay. Oh, I should probably grab those shells because we're gonna need all of this stuff here. Hmm. I think that is fine there. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the redwood forest really quick and grab some redwood. Because it has the... Redwood has the nice lumberjack decorations I would like to use. So why not, right? Besides, I just realized that we're in a very interesting spot. Because there's a smorgasbord of different materials that you can collect from different... It was like... We're just like borderline in the plains area. Then you have some fortresses here, as well as the swamp here. Spawn is just south, and there's some like other camps and other stuff around. So interesting place to explore once we get everything set up. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of encouraged to actually go back down south and look for caves and dungeons there, because might find some more materials. Okay, cool. You know what? I also need some beech wood. I miss beech, because that's gonna give me some thatch roofing I need. Okay. Need 2 of these. Okay. We also need a furniture bench. Oh, that's a banner bench. Furniture workbench. Perfect. And a chef stove. Do we have the farmer's workbench? Where do I need for that? Plant fiber. Okay. So let's put out the furniture workbench first. Then let's grab our chef stove. And maybe put it here. Maybe right about there. Actually, it's much more appropriate for it. Then we can grab 2 of these. Oop. Put that there. And we can place a potion. And this mana potion too. There we go. Cool beans. Cool. Now, what I want to do next is maybe we want to add another layer of like like I want there to be a mix of okay, I know what to do. All right. Let's use this. And use this. Okay. First, we need... Oops, sorry. This. And this. Now let's try this. And then do this. Oh. Did you find something, Bean? Oh, get up here. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Right. It's gonna be a little tricky to do. Oh, never mind. We're good. Alright. And then maybe we can do from this point, we can always go over here. Make 2 stairs. Do that. And do this. And boom. Okay. Then all we have to do now is find some beach. And then we can make a thatch roof for this log cabin. And it'll be done. So let's head on south. Gonna need our glider. And hopefully we don't exhaust ourselves trying to jump over this. Mouse horn. There we go. Beach, beach, beach. Where can I find some beach? Alright. Let's see. That's oak, I think. That's birch. Beat up the skeleton. Okay. Actually, let's beat up this bunch of skeletons because we might be able to get some materials from them. As well as possibly some... Might get the chance of getting an iron sword off of them. Is this oak or is this beech? Seems a bit less darker than... No, it's oak. My mistake. Oh, I better get these wolves because if they drop some medium leather we're gonna need. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Drink a potion, drink a potion. Maybe eat the apple. Okay, cool. I think this is beechwood right here. This gotta be beechwood because it's way lighter than the oak. There we go. We're gonna need a whole lot of these. Actually, what I should really do is mark this here, create map marker, and set that as... What should we call our little village, no? Trying to think of a name. I wanted it to be a Nordic name. Nordic name for a village. Find just the name generator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. No. Trying to find ones that are easy to pronounce, at least some. Okay. Hold on. Pick a number between 1 to 10. Eight. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our town or our village is gonna be named Gophanis. Let's try that again. Shape map marker. I want it to be blue. That's a portal marker. That's... yeah, I think this is fine. There we go. What's up, vendor? Hope your evening is going well. Okay. You're good. I don't think Bob is going to be on tonight because he is out for work. Actually, I don't, Above is out. He is going to be working for the next, oh, I don't know, next few weeks or so. So, he will not be on. I think the timing of him not being around is actually perfect because considering the fact that I screwed up with the server. So that means that gives me time to actually get everything set up. So when he comes back, he will have a lot of resources waiting for him once he gets back. It's unfortunate that what happened, but that just gives me a chance to learn how to do things quicker. This is an opportunity rather than a setback. So it really depends on how you look at your situation sometimes. Sometimes you think it's a bad thing, some others think it's a good thing. It's just a different direction, that's all. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking like, did I get new roof options? Or I remember that we have a mod that actually gives us that. Let's do a whole bunch of these. Let's do 20 first. After all, our house is not that big. Kind of sucks as well that these creatures are spawning near the house. It just gives me more opportunity to fight things, so I'm not too bummed about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four. What do you mean I'm so fast? What do you mean? I mean, I picked the simple design, or I picked the small design. Would extend it further. Yeah, I'll just put that there for now. Just randomly. Yeah. It's actually nice. I think it also has to do with the fact I had a bunch of stuff on me before. We're also using primitive access. We're using crude tools. So mining out your house will definitely take a lot of time. Yeah, I noticed it while we were killing the giant fish. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. And there we go. I mean, in the future, I think one thing I will do, possibly, I'm just thinking right now what else I can do here in terms of materials, but I guess not. All right, throw that in the chest. Give me the chest item. Give me the chest item. Give me the chest item. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. Shove everything in there. I think I know what you mean now. I think I realized what you mean by fast. It sucks they didn't fix the thing about the tavern, or the tavern barrel, or the tavern planter. Because now I can just do... Where was it? I think it was here. There it is. Do that. And pull out a lamp. There we go. And then we... let's see if we can't cook up something here. Can we cook up a pot of soup or something? No? A bit too expensive for our needs. Yeah, it's too expensive. Maybe there's something here we can... Shepherd's pie, maybe? We need potatoes, which are low, high tier. Too much food that's locked away behind, like, so many restrictions. Oh well. Once again, this is hearth and home. Okay. I'm done, by the way. I'm done with my house. Probably just need a few decorations here and there. But otherwise we're done. It's ridiculous how quickly we done this. What have I done? Maybe you can put... Okay, yeah. Let's move this chest here. Right here. Or here. Here's the good. That's good. Then, what else can we do? But then again, it took me like 2 hours to get to this point? Question mark? Or was it hour 30? Like, some other people are crazy about it and actually do builds in like 5 minutes. There's like 5-minute builds. There's like... Well, then again, they're on a creative mode. So I think maybe this may be relatively fast for a... Actually, I was thinking like... Could I actually extend the roof down further and just put a thatch roofing? I was just thinking about that. So let's actually... actually I don't have enough for it, so we're gonna need to go out and do some stuff. Alright, so for the forge area, I'm gonna put out this area here. I'm gonna designate this area right behind as my forge and tannery area. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted with myself. Like... But then again, this is just a small cozy house until we get some bigger stuff. But I'm scratching my head. It's like, how do we... Wow, you know what? That video I watched about like how your houses should be like a certain width or length. It's crazy how that works. Even though the width is 5 blocks, it doesn't feel cramped up at all. Because I made the length 8 blocks. As long as part of your dimension is a mix of like even and odd numbers, as long as there's an even number, your builds aren't gonna feel as cramped. So I do not have any more room for these items, so I'll just put them here for now. Okay. Oh jeez. Jeez, you scared me. Alright, let's see what else we can make for now. Could make that. And a mug. Maybe a nice little Halloween pumpkin. Oh, she lagged off. I noticed that she was just like stuck running like this. And then... You good? Okay, you're good. There we go. What is she? Oh. Here you go. Grab some of these apples. Get yourself healed up. Matter of fact, I can give you better food. Got some meat skewers here. There you go. No problem, Bean. You sure as hell need it more than I do. Right, we do have some medium leather that we can process. There it is. Oops. Wrong bench. Actually, let's take this down. Good question. I don't know why it was so tanky. It could be also that the fact that we're using primitive tools and stuff, so we're not dealing as much damage as we should be. Now that I think about it, we could actually stick with this build style for the rest of the buildings. I'm gonna check out the new layout. What new layout? Let's see it. Let me have a good look at your so-called new layout. Hey, Ender. So, Ender. Here's the story. The new update for Hytale just came in today, and I spent most of my morning trying to. Oop, that's loud. One sec. One sec. Sorry, I'm just gonna comment on Devil's new layout. It's great. I like the classic MH logo with all the monsters on the corners. And oh, the animatrix. All right. Six. Dang nabbit. Can't type. All right. So where was I? Ooh, let's mute that. All right, Ender. So with the new update for Hytale, I was trying to get all the mods updated and ready for the changes that were coming. And unfortunately, I kind of messed up with trying to clean up the server files, and I accidentally deleted the world file. So we are now back to square one. But we got a step ahead actually, because I went ahead and like ran around for a bit and grabbed a few things. So we got a house already set up. We're just doing a little bit of organizing everything. And once I get I'm gonna build another builder hut somewhere around here. We're gonna get some tools and other things set up as well. So in matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go and find myself. Yeah, I know it sucks, dude. It sucks, but nothing can be helped. You know, it happens, you know? It happens. Not much you can do about it. But I'm a man that's gonna take it to the chin. And, you know, I actually don't see it as a complete loss. Rather, instead, I see it as a new opportunity, new chance, new ways of, like, getting yourself started. It's a good way also to, like, show people, like, my process from the very beginning. Because I think I didn't do that initially. So now new world, new opportunities. So first off, we already just finished after about an hour and 30 minutes. How long has it been since I started stream? Yeah, almost more than a hour 30 minutes. We got ourselves a house already, with like a well-decorated house, a cute little home for ourselves to start with. So I'm already like a step ahead. I've also looted some armor from while we were exploring. And now we're gonna have a proper village going once other people join in. So, by the way, if you're interested in this game, and, you know, I'm quite open for people to join in at the moment. At least people I know I've seen around and stuff. And I'm not afraid, like, when people join in, they're gonna be like, wanna do their own thing and stuff. Because, like, right now, what I'm trying to accomplish for this village is I'm gonna try and center it around a Viking theme. So a lot of the buildings that you're gonna see are gonna be sort of like this. Thatched roof, log cabin style. So I'm excited for that, you know, how I'm gonna progress this time. Unfortunately, Above and some of the other well, Above won't be around because he's got work stuff going on and will not be able to join us for a bit. I don't know, I forget how long he's gonna be gone, but hopefully by the time he does get back, I would have progressed enough that we gotten a lot of the stuff back. So a lot of the progression back. Because it would be a bummer if he came back and he's like back to square one. I don't want to have to put him through that. So I'm gonna do it for him. I'm gonna go through the suffering for him. So yeah, that's right. That's right. I keep forgetting about like how far our time zones are. So a bummer. But then again, you could always catch me during like those evening nights and stuff. Like especially on weekends. There's always the weekends where like Friday nights rather. Like most of the NA people who like playing with me and stuff, they usually catch or rather I'm usually catching them during the weekends really. Yeah. So now what I'm thinking right now for the layout of our village, what needs to be built? First off, we're gonna need a warehouse again, or in this case a granary. So I was thinking I'd build a granary, dig out a granary here underneath my house. So we're gonna have a huge warehouse underneath my home. And maybe I could put a ladder from my house into the said granary. Like I picked out a very decent and like picturesque spot. Not gonna lie. Look at that. Look at that environment, right? You have the tundra over to the east and the north. Then you have the swamp here on the south with the giant Quebec village tree in the distance. Look at that. And then just further south, you have the marble hills as well as the plains. So I don't think we're gonna be at a loss in terms of looking for livestock. And then we have the redwood forest there, and I think like further east there is a volcano island somewhere here. And there's some forts over here to the west. So lots to explore, lots to do. Much to do, much to do. Okay. So, in order for us to get a step ahead, actually, I'm gonna need to go and find ourselves... I know we have a repair bench back. But what would it take to make it? Oh, we do have some of these things as well. Actually, I should check our supplies really quick. You only have 3 ingots? That's a bummer. Alright. So, what I need for a repair bench. Where are you, repair bench? Oh, we need to upgrade this thing. So, that's gonna take some work. But I have a copper pickaxe now, which is a big plus. I can ditch this. Yoink. Alright. So let's go head off. Oh, you know what? That's another thing I want to do is check if we can make a backpack really quick. What would it take to make a backpack? Backpack. Small backpack. Oh, we need medium leather. Ugh. And I think I don't even have enough. Where is the medium leather I processed? Well, sure I processed some. Somewhere in here. That's strange. I remember having 7 medium leather. Huh. Very strange. Did I convert it into decoration maybe? Might have. But I don't remember. What did I make? Nope, that didn't cost any leather. So what cost me leather? That's super... Oh, it's right in my inventory. That's... Bruh. No wonder. No, Bean, you're good. You didn't, I know you didn't take anything. It's just that I'm being a goober. Alright, alright. Time to go get iron. That's what we need to do right now. Jeez. So in order to get the iron we need to go to a cave here in the plains area. Because we're certainly gonna find a whole lot more than we would find in the ice biome, honestly. Here we go. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, where's my torch? It's a shame that we can't use the Wayback Charm anymore. We had a Wayback Charm. Basically, it's a piece of jewelry that will teleport you back into your whatever you set your spawn in. But unfortunately, it is not currently compatible with the version of Hytale at the moment. So we're gonna have to wait till the mod author updates the mod. And I just found a huge copper vein, so that's pretty big on our part. Huge. Huge. And we easily just get a stack of copper right off the bat. I think we're getting even more than that. What is with this copper vein? It's huge. Bro. I'm getting more than a stack from that. That was like 30? Yeah, almost 30. No, more than 30. Oh, found another one. Alright, we need to go deeper because we need to find some iron. And I think we have more than enough copper. Because that is what we need to upgrade the bench. I probably should have brought some supplies with me, but alright, we can make it. I'm sure we can. I'm confident. As long as we don't get jumped by spiders, that's all. Oh, we're getting to a lava area, which means there's going to be a lot of iron. Like easy like area to find iron. So funny thing about the new update as well, you see these, if you notice this volcanic rock, how it has these cracks and it's colored, it's a sign that there is iron underneath, or at least there's iron nearby to a certain extent, because it's like tells you, oh, there's an iron vein here, so get to mining. All right, we're gonna just need to be extra careful down here because the volcanic mobs are kind of tough here, especially if we're only wearing a few bits of iron here and there. But if we're skilled enough to take out a whole bunch of those guys, we can actually get a bit of a head start on certain materials like cinder cloth and some fire essence. Although that is not my current focus. My current focus is just getting all this iron that we can, as much as we can. I want to walk away with like a stack, or if not more, iron. In fact, 2 stacks of iron. 1 stack for processing, 1 stack for upgrading. So let's focus hopefully on that. And I'm praying that we don't find a toad. If we do find a magma toad, we're gonna have to run. As a matter of fact, I should probably find a way to mark our area here. Oh, that's a fire steel golem. This is where I passed, right? And there's a magma toad right there. Goodness. Well, this escalated quickly. This just went from, oh cool, we're getting to resources. Now we're screwed because there's a magma toad looking at us. Okay. Up. I'm okay. I'm just be here. I don't want to mess with magma toads at the moment. They're scary. Oh, Skelly Mage. Oh, that hurt. I was making sure that there wasn't... Oh, there's a Skelly Warrior coming this way as well. That's bad. I just hope he doesn't get to us. Oh, ow! Okay, I need to go. I need to leave immediately. Okay, I can escape. Oh, that was bad. Okay, let's recover for a bit. We only got 16 iron. I'm not leaving until we get more. But at the same time, there's a whole lot of problems down there and I don't want to mess with them. We do have 2 minutes of regen on us right now. But at the same time, magma toad would be waiting down there for us. Actually, now that I just look at it, where is the magma toad? It was just here. Yeah. That's right. Come on, climb up here. Climb up here. Ow. Come on. What are you hitting? Huh? What are you hitting? Yeah, sucks to be you. Alright. Let's go walk this way. Beat up some goblins. Okay, cool. Oh, magma toad down there. Let's not. Back away, back away. I'd rather fight the goblins than I fight the magma toad. Fight the frog. Yeah. Eat that. Eat that, goblin boy. Wait. Ow. How is he still hitting me? There we go. Stunned him. There we go. That's the stuff. Alright. Let's get to mining. Now that the distractions are gone. Okay. Those are just bones. I could draw that skeleton in and just bait him. Or we can just go over here. Okay, cool. Okay. I mean, we could... Try going this way. Might get some. Could find some more iron. I think that's copper. Yeah, that's copper. Ooh. This means there could be iron in this chunk right here. Nope. Okay. Good to know. Try going back down. Rats. I need to kill them. Need to kill these rats. I need your leather, rats. Thank you. Your leather will be most helpful for my cause. Alright. Let's try going in this direction. No, but I'm afraid that there might be a magma toad around the corner. No? Okay, just the skelly mage. Let's deal with him first. Okay, cool. As long as he's down there, I think we're fine. I just need to keep an eye. Oh, never mind. They're coming. Yeah. Yeah, I did. That is the signature move for the battle axe. Oh, Demacia! While he's down there, he's gonna try and come up here and fight me again. But while he's trying to get back up here, I'm just gonna mine out this iron. We're gonna have to accelerate that mining, okay? Because I don't want to mess with the magma toad. Magma toad is gonna give me a lot of problems. Come on, hurry up, pick, hurry up, pick, pick faster, pick faster, pick faster, pick faster. Alright, we're out of here. Okay. I mean, I could go deeper, but there's a magma toad. And our copper pick's about to go out, so I think we're okay. I think 45 of 46 is fine. A fine number. Let's just find our way back. Oh, actually, I could mine this right here. We'll get a bit more. Greedy, I'm getting a little greedy. I know I'm getting a little greedy. But I think we're good. Okay. We have a full stack. Alright, let's get out of here. Question is, how did we get... Okay. Oh, there's a lot of goblins over there. Alright. One thing I need to do right now is actually eat that meat skewer. And we're gonna build a bridge because I don't want to have to try and... Alright, let's just do it like so. Now we can get the hell out. Cool. Now there should be a couple of wolves that is got alerted to my presence, I think. There they are. Come here, boys. Let's fight. I need your medium hide. Come here. Alright, cool. Oh, there's a chimkin. We need to get the chimkin at some point. Thanks for the reminder, Bean. Appreciate it. Oh. Okay, here we go. I got it. All right. Oh, I didn't realize I had a scrap mace. All right. Could use this for a bit. You're welcome, Bean. Oh, nice. You got yourself a farm started. Since you're getting a farm started, Bean, I might as well give you this. Because you can use it more than I can. Since you're getting a farm started. Was thinking also at some point we could put up a wall, but it has to be under the guarantee that the spawns for all of the monsters don't spawn inside the walls. So we do need to make sure that the whole settlement is established, I think, before we wall up the whole area to finalize security. And it's gonna require a lot of wood. So, and I'd rather not just devastate the local swamp just to do that. It'd be funny though, but I don't think that's a good idea. Kind of ruins the view. You know what'd be even funnier? Like, since how I realize how like the wood works in Hytale, you could technically cut that entire village tree apart. No, that's a horrible idea. I like it like that because it's like it adds to the view and everything. So it'd be mean to bully the Quebecs. I don't want to do that to the poor guys. They have much to deal with already. The last thing they want, I'm sure they would want, is some dude just coming over and just wrecking all of their homes. Alright. Oh, we've run out of fuel. Not a problem. I think I can resolve that issue quickly. Which one? I don't see you, Bean. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, you're way over there. Oh, that's single tree? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of useless to cut it down because it'll only give me sticks. There isn't actually any benefit of me chopping that tree down. I will probably just dismantle that. Let's see. Alright, man. Take care and have a great day at work. Some iron tools, finally. Next thing we need to make is... right, we need to go over here. Let's make our... Where is... Oh, we need copper. Okay. We need to switch this out. No, do that. Then this. Then we're gonna need... I think I'll just use crude chests. I think we can make our backpack now. Let's do this one first, actually. This one is the actual game backpack that you actually need to do. So now, I have my inventory now. You also have a whole bunch of memories to actually deposit at some point. Alright, next we do need to make our armor bench and our blacksmith. Could make a loom too. End games workbench. We could make that, but not interested. Banner bench, nope. We do need to focus on making that farmer's workbench though. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, why did I make a farmer's workbench when... well, never mind. We'll just utilize it anyway. Goat mount. Right click on the ground and mount backpack. Unpack this one. Horse mount crate. Capture crate. Alright. What I could do... First off, let's drop off all of these. Armor. Whoops. Blacksmith. Whoops. There we go. Could make an iron sword. Ooh, I could make this for Bean, but I only have so much leather. We do need a whole lot more though. Shovel. An interesting tool to probably make, but not at the moment. Let's see, what else can we prioritize on making? Ooh, when can we access the hops? Let's check on, while we're waiting for all our ores to be processed, let's just check on the sticks here. Actually, we need to restock the sticks. Where are my... Okay, there we go. So while that's all processing, let's go check on Bean, see how she's doing with her house. Starting to look good though. With her nice little crop field here. But what has she got? Oh, she's still working on the interior, I see. Where has she gone anyway? I don't see her. Oh, she's out over at my house. That's where she is. Or she's underneath. Could be in the mines right now. Oh, she's lost. Oh no. Well, you're underneath the house. That's as far as I can see. You're directly underneath. Hold on. Let me go check down here. Oh. Why can't I see? Oh, no wonder. There we go. You're above me, though. That's strange. Pretty sure you're lost. Doesn't seem like it. You're above me, it says. Wait, did I take a wrong turn? I think I did. Yeah, I took a wrong turn. This way. There it is. Oh, rat. Now you're below me. Hmm. Now it says we're in the same level. And I'm looking directly at you. So, which means you could be just around the corner, just around here somewhere. Hey, you're above me. I see a light. Hello. There you go. You know your way around. I'm gonna use this mushroom too. Dang. Finally. You should probably put a door on this. Because, like, things can just walk in on you if you're not careful. You want me to process that cobalt for you? Or can you, yeah, well, you got your own furnace, so I think you'll be fine. Cobalt? That's for the next tier of, like, armor and stuff. Hey, Ninja Boy! Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? How you doing? How's your day? How's your morning going? It's the first time I actually see you on my stream. Alright. Got a loom as well, so might as well just put it here somewhere. And we can put it beside here. Ooh. Nice things over there. Okay. Let's process that copper. Oh. So what's happening, Ninja? You're getting your morning ready? You got yourself your morning coffee and stuff? Finish contract, so I have free time again. Nice. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Glad I can have you can have me in your background as your work. Now, we are currently getting ourselves upgraded in terms of gear before I go exploring again. We do need... I do need to work on getting a proper capture crate and stuff. Actually, hey Bean, do you have any lettuce to tame these cows? Well, I don't know if these are fully grown yet, actually. Oh, really? That's a shame, dude. Where did Bean go? Oh, there she is. I'm sure she's still growing these cabbages. But I did give her a whole bunch of life essence, so she should be able to just fill out the whole field. That's okay. I should... I'm gonna check the recipe for... What does the capture crate need? Okay, I need 50 life essence. Actually, do you still have a bunch of life essence? I need 50 for a capture crate. Thank you. I'll return the excess. By the way, guys, almost forgot. If you are also interested in, you like enjoy cozy games as well as other kinds of media, I would suggest following Beansprout here. Let me go and grab the link to her channel so I can post it in chat as well. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel as well. She uploads a lot of Heartopia, and she did some work for my channel. She made some music that I can use for my channel now, or at least for my streams, my intro and my outro. So that music is by her. So I appreciate her for doing that. And I think it would be great to return the favor by advertising her channel. So I highly recommend, for those of you watching right now, to go follow her on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and have a look at her videos as well. Give me a moment while I grab... Alright. You can follow her on this link right here. I hope it's able to post. There we go. We're good. So hit that subscribe button on her channel as well. So you can also catch up if you need some chill in environment as well. Apart from my own stream, you can also tune in on Beansy and her builds as well. She makes some decent modern style builds in Heartopia, as well as getting into doing piano covers on Heartopia. And nope, sadly. Can only put it on dirt. But you can use some building tricks to make it look like it's in a planter. Like a dirt block surrounded by cobble slabs. Just make sure it isn't in an area with dirt connecting. So you could plant it or put it inside the house. Just not near the grass. May I take some lettuce to tame the cows? Watering them and exposing them to light. Will make them grow faster. Eventually, when we have a lot of animals, we can gather their poop for fertilizer. Yeah. How many do you need? Watering can. Here you go. Yeah, we do need helmet. Okay, never mind. Let's not have the helmet visible. I'm fine with the chest and the boots. Come along. Let's go. Then lead them around with their favorite food. I think the other cow drowned. Come along now. There you go. I am gonna have to build a fence for this cow until we can get a barn going. Come along now. Come on. Let's keep it going. Damn, you're slow. Oh, where do I put the pen? Yeah, we can put it right here. Actually. Alright. So, for the meantime, while you are currently preoccupied... Oh, actually, what if I just place your favorite food right there? Will you just walk to it and let you try and eat it? Question mark? Alright, I'll leave you be for now. Let's grab... I don't think we'll be able to make enough with just 12. Alright, there we go. Furniture should be out back. Oh, did we not put... Oh, we didn't need a furniture anyway. We need hardwood fence. And we need 2 redwood gates. And the rest are hardwood fence. Okay, cool. Then we just... sequester this portion of the area. Oops. Like so. Grab the lettuce again. Grab our gates. Okay. Alright, come along. Come now. There you go. Yep, just a bit more. Really? You can't fit through the gates? Huh. Good to know. Alright, cool. Now we just need to get more. But now we have we can have now a steady supply All right, Ninja, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you do well in your meeting. Meanwhile, we shall milk this cow for cheese. Hey guys. One sec. Pause for dramatic effect. Cheese. Can I get again? That's a question. Can I if I can get again, that's gonna be wild. Huh. Nah, it's once a day. Dang nabbit. Alright, fine. Be that way. Put the bucket there for now on. Oh, we should try and see if we can make a well. That's another thing. I almost forgot about that. Can we make a well? Is it here or is it in the farmer's workbench? Well. It is in tier 3. Unfortunate. So I'm gonna leave the farming stuff to Bean. Is it alright that you be the designated farmer? Lol. I'll handle the gear, the mining, and the building. As a matter of fact, we do need light leather, so I'm gonna go and get to work on that. So I will head down into the mines, hunting for rats. Hopefully we can easily find some rats out here. I'm a rat, I'm a clever rat. Oop, almost fell down that one. Oh yeah, we've been in this situation before. There's a rat. Come here. Give me your fur. I mean, I could go out and kill rabbits though. That is another option. Oh, I found a mine shaft. Okay. So there is a possibility. We have to find where it connects actually. That is just like a small connection right there. Because the rest of the mine shaft could be somewhere else. Maybe if I try and dig. Let's see if we can't dig through here. Maybe we might find something. But I doubt it. I think I was just bamboozled by the mine shaft. I could be wrong though. Because it seems like it's... Mm, oh. It reminds me, do we have any... No, we can't even make any... Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Just wanted to check. Oh, actually, we don't have a lot of time left. We're about 15 minutes before we end stream, actually. Oof. There's still so much to do. So much to do, but... C'est la vie. There is still 2 more days of work left before we get the weekend. And even then, I will not be able to stream on the weekend. I will be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Well, Sunday, certainly we will be able to do some stuff. That is like if my gaming group does not, or my wargaming group doesn't decide to meet over the weekend. But if they don't, then there is a high chance that I will definitely be on Sunday night. Well, Sunday night or Sunday afternoon rather. But tomorrow I did promise that we would do the painting stream. So I will probably do some extra stuff before bed. Because I need to check on the glue and make sure it's actually even tomorrow morning. I can do that tomorrow morning. Because what's good right now is that we have a cow, we can make cheese and fresh milk. So our culinary culinary efforts will not be wasted. Alright, let me put this cabbage in Bean's chest here. Cabbage. This lettuce, rather. So what we can do in the future, we can get you a little minion to work the fields for you. What does she need? She needs softwood. You need beech. It's south in the plains. Alright. I'll go grab those for you. Before I head off for the night. For you. Okay. So to find beech wood, you're looking for a tree, probably in this direction over here. Do I have a catcher? Oh, I forgot to bring my catcher crate. Could have gotten a pig. Oh, I wouldn't be able to tame it anyways. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, so in this birchwood forest, there's actually a mix of trees. Although there is majority of it is all birch. I think this is a beech one right here. This one's beech. There we go. Got this one as well. Cool. That. And chop down probably one more tree before we head back. Because we are getting a whole lot of beech wood. Probably not just for being, but we're also getting it for ourselves for all the other buildings we're gonna need thatch roofing for, so we are gonna need a whole lot of beech wood. We could be just like wiping out the tree population here, but in the future we will do a lot of our own we'll plant our own beechwood trees in the future, so it is not a big deal. Anyways, I need also the fuel for my furnace. So, it is not a big deal at all. Helps the both of us for me to get all of this material. Alright. Now that we're clear, I might as well kill this bear while we're at it. Okay. Spooder? But I don't want to fight the Spooder yet. Oh yeah, there's a herd of cows up here. So if you want to tame these cows, you might want to do that at some point. Yeah, you just need 25 life essence and then you can upgrade it. We'll leave this for you. 5. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, cool. Drop that off. Drop that off. Let's see if we can't get her some armor. Could make her chest plate. At least they'll give her some armor, but I don't want it to give her so little. Could Well, it's up to her. I'm gonna leave that up to Bean if she wants to make some armor and stuff. As long as I make myself responsible for making sure all of our equipment is up to tier and that we have enough materials to actually process that. But it is gonna take some time to get all of the materials we need. Definitely. Alright, but till then. Alright, so let's do a bit of a progress report. We've gotten ourselves settled, gotten some basic gear together. We are gonna be slowly building up our way back to where we were. Hopefully I can get a lot done before Above gets back. I'm hoping to like at least get to the tier where we can do the Arcanist workbench and we can get some teleporters going, and then I get a teleporter hub set up. But that's gonna be a bit before we do that. So next stream, just a reminder, we are doing painting stream. I will be sure to make sure that the models will be properly ready for painting. So the plan there is to do a bit of priming, and then once the priming's done, if the paint dries quick enough, then we can do a bit of shading. Then we do base colors. Then once we do base colors, if we still have some extra time, we might game a little afterwards. So with that, I think that is enough for tonight. So to everyone on stream, thank you so much for joining us. We will be heading off for the night. If you have enjoyed this stream so far, please do hit that like button. And if you want to see more in the future, hit the subscribe. I'll be eager to see all of you once again in the next one. Till then, this is me, Magus, signing off.